Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm coming to you with a review on the Blue Rose Beauty Okra Curl Cream. I got this during the Labor Day sales. I think I ordered this from Hattache. It came really fast, so I've been experimenting with it ever since then, playing around with it. This is the product I was telling you ladies about. I've had it in my hair for the last few videos that I've done, except the very last one. The other videos I did with the lock sock, I had it in my hair, and I have it in my hair again today. But maybe a quick overview on it, and it says that okra is an excellent moisturizer for your dry and itchy scalp. It's great for people with unruly, curly, and lifeless hair. And it talks about the vitamins it's rich in. A, C, K, contains copper, zinc, calcium, folate, potassium, thiamine, and many other nutrients. Okra can be used to give volume and body to your hair, which is always great for us thin-haired naturals. And it's known to promote healthy and quicker growth, strength, and shine. I really like the cream. I had to experiment with it over time because I found that what you pair it with makes a difference. When I first tried it, I was trying it with another new product, which is a buttercream. That buttercream is mostly water and oils, more so than some buttercreams are more water oils. They'll have some BTMS or something in there, other things to give it another type of consistency. But the butter I was using is just a thick whipped buttercream with mostly just butters and oils. So that didn't work out too well, and I'll just tell you why. The ingredients in this are okra distillate, because you have to boil the okra, so it's okra and water. Walnut oil, wheat germ oil, Elipe butter, cetyl alcohol, manuka honey, green tea extract, fragrance, vitamin E, citric acid, and preservatives. So as you can see, the ingredients are pretty simple, and there's a lot of oils and butters right there at the top of the list. So this in its by itself gives you plenty of oil and butter, even though it is a thinner consistency. It's not really that thin, really. Let me let you see that. It's a nice consistency. I don't have a light in front of me right now like I usually do, but it's shiny. And it does, as you can see, it does give the hair shine. The camera's not even picking up the amount of bling that I'm seeing in my hair. It has a fruity smell to it, but you can also smell the okra. I mean, okra is the first ingredient, but you can also smell the okra. I was also experimenting with this too because I was concerned about the okra. I've never used okra in my hair. Okra is viscous and snotty, much like flaxseed and Irish moss, so it could give hold. And so I was trying to be careful, and I think that's why I put the heavier buttercream on top at first, because I was thinking if this has hold, then in combination with my flaxseed gel, it would be too crunchy. But it really doesn't have hold per se. But it is nice. It's a nice consistency. Let me get some of this out of the jar. You can see it's very whipped and creamy. Very whipped and creamy. It is very nice, lotiony, whipped consistency. I love the consistency of it. It feels really good. The smell does not really linger in the hair, depending on what you use with it. You can smell the okra a little bit. I think I saw a girlfriend in one group say that she couldn't tolerate the smell. You can smell it a little bit, and if you don't like that smell, then I could see how you would not be able to tolerate it, because you will get whiffs of it here and there. But pairing it with something more like even a Basque palm tapioca type of buttercream, or a Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie buttercream, something of that, something in that line is better than with more of a whipped butter. But other than that, like if you use a whipped butter with it, you will be a little greasy, at least on first day, sometimes into the second day too, and you'll kind of, if you're thin like me, you'll have the wet cat look. But I really like the way it works. The okra kind of has almost a fermented smell, is what I want to say. It's almost like beer or something like that. It's that undertone. But I really like it. But just like I said, if you do get it, experiment with it. It did not have hold for me, but even though it didn't have hold, and I used even the more greasy buttercream, my hair, and that's what I was saying when I said in the other video of me with the black lock sock, where I said that I was learning something new about my wash and goes. It never set with a cast. Even with gel on top, it did not create that cast, which is, I usually need that cast to get 7-day hair. It didn't create a cast, yet my hair did not, while it got bigger every day, it didn't frizz out like I thought it would, and my curls still stayed defined, and I was very surprised, and I can only attribute that to the okra because I've never had that happen before. It wasn't until I started using found a gel I could use and started using my flaxseed gel that I was able to ever get more than a day or two out of my hair. So this, I really like it. It's really soft. It gets fluffier as the days go on. This is first day hair, and it's looking really good and looking really fluffy. The shine that you get from it is very, very nice. I didn't really have to, when I use this product, I don't have to moisturize every single day, although I do, simply because I know my hair is fine, and I do moisturize at least at night because I'm going to be sleeping on it, whether it's in a lock sock or a bonnet or on my pillowcase. I usually moisturize at night to give it something to have through the night as I'm rubbing my head on whatever my head is in. But I didn't feel like I had this great need to moisturize, and I really like that. Also, this is only using it, now you ladies know how I layer the heck out of my products. I used a leave-in, I used this, I used the buttercream, and I used my gel. I did not, sometimes I will use, a lot of times I use a leave-in, I use a styling cream, I use a really, really heavy buttercream, a gel, and like I'll even use like a Alakay Naturals lemongrass leave-in. Those are extra, you know, whenever I use a refresher spray, those are extra steps, or I've oil rinsed or something. I didn't do any of that with this, just leave-in, and I think I only used the Garnier Fructis leave-in, which is thin and not not a thicker, heavier leave-in at all. So I did not expect, when I had used it that way, to get so many days out of it. I expected it, I had liked the way it looked, but I didn't expect it to last. But this really does. It helps last. It's, to me, it's up there with my the way that the Belle Nouveau curling custard lasts for me. Not sure how it will work on everybody's hair because I did have to play with it. So pairing it is important. What you pair it with has a lot to do with how it works. Since it can fit into my regimen, and I have many products that I figure I can pair it with, many buttercreams along the lines of Bass Palm Tapioca. And since it can make my wash day quick and simple on those quick days, I may repurchase this again. This is definitely a to think about repurchase. I do want to play with it a little bit more and see how that works, but I really like the product. It really worked. It really works out for me. I do, though, say that the smell, you will smell it from time to time. You will get a whiff of it from time to time. If that is something that bothers you, then this may not be something that you're looking for if you do not like to have the smell of your products in your hair. And it does overtake the smells of other, because using the Bass Palm Tapioca with it, I don't smell Bass Palm Tapioca. When I get a whiff of this. So if you're sensitive or anything like that and don't like to be able to smell a product as the day goes on, then it may not be the product for you. But I actually like it. There's not a whole lot of Blue Rose Beauty products that work like that for me. Her Coco Rasul deep conditioner is my ultimate HG favorite product from her. This one's going to go on the list of a favorite product from Blue Rose Beauty as well. So it gives me hope in trying more of her things. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If there's anything that you feel I left out, just ask, and you ladies know I will answer. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.